So my name is Ashwin Bhadri. I'm the founder and CEO of a company called Equinox Labs. We do food testing, water testing, and environment testing. We work with most of the contract manufacturers because the brands that work with them will be doing testing with us for their nutrition label, shelf life. So a lot of old friends I get to see over here. This is our first time we're actually taking part in CMPL. I'm super excited about that. So we work with brands, we work with contract manufacturers. A big pain point that most food brands face, right, is that they don't have control over their quality. And that's exactly where we come in, because when a brand works with a contract manufacturer, they don't have direct control on what's happening, right? So then how do you control the quality of the outcome? That's where we come in, where we will test what is made by the contract manufacturers. We ensure that's up to spec, whether the nutrition profile is fine or not, the shelf life is fine or not, the final quality is fine or not, because for the brand, finally, they want great quality products to go to the end consumers, and we help ensure that for all the brands. So, as a food manufacturer who wants to start contract manufacturing, I work with a lot of food companies. Equinox almost helps 5,000 plus food companies every year. I personally mentor hundreds of them every year. The big challenge that most of them face is, who do I go to for contract manufacturing? It takes them sometimes as much as 6 months to identify contract manufacturers, right? But a place like CMPL gets hundreds of all the resources that a food brand requires in one place. So within 2 to 3 days, they're able to meet people that which otherwise would have taken them maybe 3 months or 6 months to meet. So they're able to go to market much faster. So one thing that we're trying to build is a community for all food founders and for the food ecosystem. It's actually called Food Founders Ecosystem. Today we have close to about 1,000 members in it, but by end of the year we're planning to grow that community to about 10,000 people. It's absolutely free to join for all food founders, where they can get access to resources, they get access to training material, and they basically get to network with each other. Because a journey of a food founder should not be lonely. You should be able to ask people questions and get unfiltered feedback and grow faster. Do not have to make all the same mistakes that other people have made all over again. I think CMPL has now become the only name when it comes to anything to do with contract manufacturing. I'm seeing that you already have a couple of editions. You have Bombay edition, you have Delhi edition. So in the next couple of years, I see this happening all over the country, because every time smaller companies may or may not be able to travel. So I'm very soon seeing a Bangalore edition, a Chennai edition, Hyderabad edition coming up, because I think that demand is there. All founders today are not only in Bombay and Delhi, they spread across the country. So when you do events of this size in different places, I think you'll get a fantastic response. So I think in the next 3-4 years, I'm thinking there'll be more editions of CMPL every year. For me, I think it was absolutely insightful, because you get to meet so many people, get so many different perspectives, the kinds of panels that you've been, having. I hosted a couple of them, yes, but the other panels which I attended were very insightful. The kind of guests that were selected, brought in so much insight, which otherwise would have taken years to get, right? So for as a food founder, and I know hundreds of them. Like, I know so many people after the events, when they came, after the panels and they came, they told me like, oh my God, look how many things I wrote down, right? So insightful, I think, is a one word that defines what CMPL has done for me and the food founder community this year.